Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV. As usual, flight number 124 airborne. You guys are all welcome on board as the flight is about to take off in the next few seconds. Today, we're about to preview the game tomorrow against Chelsea and who else? Southampton. Armando Broja is not going to take part of the game. If you're thinking of Armando Broja, he won't be part of the game, but it's going to be our academy lads. Everybody will be in there. We're gonna see new change. We're gonna see so many changes. It is time for rotation. Time for rotation. Time to see Saul Neguez in there. Time to see more of Hudson-Odoi. A lot of people were not convinced that Hudson-Odoi did against Norwich City. I beg your pardon. But then we want to see what Hudson-Odoi can do against Southampton, a team that pulled always give so much threats from different angles. Southampton are a very difficult team to beat, so we're gonna see how this team can perform against a team like Southampton. Would Chelsea be able to break them down so easily like they did with Norwich? We don't know yet. But then I'm not here alone. I'm here with my great panelists, Steven, and then Hams Master. These guys are always with me. And if it's the first time watching me, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Put the like on the video, left right corner below. Subscribe to the channel. Also keep a bell notification icon active so you wouldn't miss anything from me. Either I upload the video or go live. Now I'm gonna bring in my guys from the Discord group. Panelists, how you guys doing today, guys? How y'all doing? Sorry, I just have to unmute you guys. How are you guys doing today?
Oh,
I'm
doing
good,
well,
man.
doing well. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. The game. Are you guys ready to see the game tomorrow? Are you?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to see
Yeah.
some new faces and see how they do. It's gonna be interesting.
All right. We're gonna delve into the game. Chelsea are still on top of the Premier League. This is not the Premier League game. It is a cup game, which is the Carabao Cup competition. But yeah, we've seen a trophy that Chelsea have won numerous times, many occasions, but Chelsea still want to win. Chelsea don't want to have anything slip away. They want to win the champion. They want to win the Champions League. They want to win the Premier League. The EPL. They want to win the FA Cup and then win the Carabao Cup. That is the ambition of the club this season. But can they do all this, guys? Do you think Chelsea can win all these competitions across Europe?
Well, nothing's impossible, but as long as we have the mentality and have the will and
Yeah.
fight, then why not? But the thing is, no one has. I don't think no one has ever done a quadruple, if I remember, in the Premier League. So it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be very difficult, very hard. We have a big squad, so which is our advantage to compete for those competitions. That's what you need for, Carabao Cups and FA Cups. You need a good squad depth, and it will help us in go further in competitions
Yeah.
with that kind of squad. That's what I think.
What do you think, Steven?
I mean, we've got the depth, but how likely is it really? That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
It's very, very unlikely, but we have the depth. So
Yeah, I think it's definitely like you guys said, it's gonna be very difficult. But then I think we will try. Chelsea will try and see where we goes, but we're not gonna take any competition lightly because the squad that we have is supposed to be capable to win all these major trophies in every competition that we find ourselves. We find ourselves in the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, the EPL, which we're trying to win, and also we have the Club World Cup, which we don't know when it's gonna get started yet. But yeah,
2022 is all we know on that.
what was that again, Steven?
We knows early 2022, so that could be taken as January or February.
January. So it's been as you guys had Steven said, it's been early 2022, maybe January. January. If they put that in January, that will hinder the progress of the African Cup of Nations.
Africa Cup of Nations will still happen.
Yeah,
We'll just have Kepa in goal instead of Mendy.
but no, you're talking about players that are playing in Africa. Competition will find themselves. Let's say if El Ahly or Zamalek are the African version of UEFA Champions League winners, meaning that team or all this crop of players will be going to that competition and they won't be able to play in Egyptian national team.
Oh, it better be in January because I swear, if we have to have Kepa in goal against City, I'm done. I'm finished.
It can never be in January, Stephen, because the African Cup of Nation is being played in January.
When it would be though, it would also depend when though specifically. Because I don't think the Africa Cup of Nations gets started till the middle of the month, right?
No, yeah, I think so. It starts in the middle, but that competition, I don't think it's a very early January because you have these holidays that are coming, New Year's, and there are holidays in between. You get what I'm saying? So we have to look at all of that. But anyway, yeah, let's move on. There's so many there's so much talk after the game that has to do with Kai Havertz. What do you guys think? I don't know if you guys have read certain things on Twitter or anywhere about Kai Havertz. People are saying that they don't see his impact. They don't see what he really brings to the team. Do you guys see other ways? Let me hear from you, Hams Master.
It's a difficult one with Kai Havertz because that's what happened in the start of the season on the Lombard. The start of the last season, he had a slow start, and he was suffering from the coronavirus, and he was good when it came to his false nine a couple of games under Tuchel.
Right.
And it seems like, the cycle's happening again. Like he's back to his old self in terms of having the slow slap, trying to adapt to the Premier League, adapt into league. But it's not just him that's struggling. It's other signings like Ziyech or Werner still struggling. It's a hard one with us. We never tend to have a great when it comes to signing. We don't have like great luck, but it's just one of those things that we need to make sure he's a young player. He still has great potential. He has a higher ceiling. We've seen what he can do in the pitch. We've seen him in the final when he scored against Manchester City. So we know that he had a moment and he scored against Liverpool. He's a great talent, but what I'm seeing right now is not enough. So hopefully he can improve and we can see more of him.
Absolutely, I agree with you. I agree with you definitely. I agree with the idea of giving him time. What about you, Steven?
I mean, yeah, he started slow this season, but maybe he's just someone that starts slow and gains momentum throughout the season through game time. I actually, as you were speaking, I just found this article. Apparently Joe Cole has compared Kai Havertz to Idaho Johnson, who used to play for Chelsea.
Right.
I think he means in the sense that basically he can play a number of roles. I think is basically what the comparison was. He's not just playing one set position; he can play more than one. I think that's basically what he was getting at.
Yeah, I believe Kai. The only thing I see with Kai Havertz is his
Oh,
ability.
sorry, yeah. So I've just found this bit. So what Joe Cole actually said was, it's interesting that Tuchel says he don't see him as a false nine. He sees him as a 9.
Mhm.
Played his best stuff in Germany in that role as it frees him up more, and he's what Joe Cole would like to call a penalty box player. He comes alive, gets more space, makes clever runs, and with him, he reminds him a lot of Ida because when he played at Chelsea, he could play the role as 9, but also play midfield, very much like what Kai Havertz has done, where he's played in more than one position, like out wide and then as a 9. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. But I don't know, man. Maybe like I said, maybe he's just a player that starts slow and then throughout the season he's got to gain momentum again.
Yeah.
He did get 18 goals last season. Even he had a slow start, getting 18 goals in all competitions. Better than I would have thought. If you said to me how many did he get in all competitions, I wouldn't have thought that because of how slow he started. With granted, part of that's COVID and injuries, but even still, it wasn't until like the second half of the season he really came alive.
Yeah, I think Kai Havertz really need much more time. We don't want to go with the same situation where we found ourselves, letting Salah go, letting De Bruyne go. I know some of the players were asking to leave because they know they don't get much playing time, which is understandable. But these players are very young, and I think that we should give them much time. Kai Havertz, how old is he? 22 years old, right? 22.
Yeah.
Very young, very, very young. He hasn't even hit his prime yet. He developed very early, and then started making a name for himself very early. So we shouldn't expect so much from him in the Premier League because the Premier League is a different ball game. It's a different animal where when people come in, they find themselves a hard time to jail and to get themselves into it. But I know, and I believe that Kai Havertz will come good. So now, guys, let's talk about the predicted lineup for the game tomorrow. What do you guys suggest? With who are we going with? I know definitely it's going to be Kepa in goalpost. Do you guys agree with me going with Kepa in the goalpost?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
cup
I would
game.
definitely
Kepa's going to
start.
start. It goes without saying he's a lock.
He's a cup game player, so Kepa will definitely start.
Okay,
My opinion.
Kepa starts. Then who do we have on the right back? Let me see if we can do this. Green Tuff said, "Don't worry, Kai will score in the final of the UCL in May again. One goal that worth everything."
Oh my god.
He said, he said, yeah, at least he scores the goals that worth everything. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. He said, don't worry, Kai will score in the final of the UCL in May again. One goal that worth everything. That is true, isn't it? Isn't it? Just one goal he scores and it worth everything. He gives you the silver medal that you're looking for.
Yeah.
The Champions League trophy you're looking for. But I think Chelsea fans want more consistency from him, want him to score more goals, and it's been difficult. I know, but we all Chelsea fans have to have patience for our younger Kai Havertz. And thank you for being here, Steven, CFC Steven, and also Green Tev. I thought it was Steven Costi, but it wasn't Steven Costi. It was CFC Steven. Big up to you, CFC Steven, and then Green Tev. It's always nice to see people coming over to watch my ugly face talk over here. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, let's see if we can do this. And I'm gonna ask you guys: Are we confident playing a game without Lukaku and Timo Werner for the games tomorrow?
Yes.
How confident are we? How confident are we playing without Lukaku and Timo Werner tomorrow?
100%.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
No worries because we have enough quality. Even if we're using our second string players, we still have enough depth to, beat them. So it's not really an issue.
Plus, I know for them it'd be something to win it, but I doubt they'll risk all their starters with how crammed in some of the games are going to get.
Yes.
So yeah, let's do this here so it will be a little bit more in much more better way for us as we do a combine starting 11.
I was gonna say if it's combined, then Chelsea, literally everyone.
Chelsea, everyone. They'll be one-sided, all 11 players.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with the goalkeeper. The goalie will be Kepa, right?
Yeah.
Kepa in there.
Okay.
Now, who are we going with for the right back?
Oh, what framework
do the formation as well?
Oh, the formation is gonna be up. Sorry, I forgot about the formation. 3-4-1-2-1.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
3-4-3, I think. I don't think it'd be narrow. I don't think it will be narrow forwards. I think it will be them playing as wide and then cutting inside.
So it'd be okay.
It'd be a 3-4-3, not a 3-4-2-1. That's what it tends to be anyway.
3-4. Usually start with 3-4-2-1, but then in the case of as the game goes on, it changes to sometimes a 3-4.
He starts as a 3-4-3 and then it changes in game to a 3-4-2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we keep the formation as 3-4-2-1, or do we have to change it?
Is what it is.
Does it make a difference? Well, a bit.
It don't make a difference. Okay. So do we go with Christensen as the right centre back?
Yeah, Christensen as a right centre back. Yeah.
Right centre back, Christensen.
No.
Huh?
Yeah, Christensen is fine. Yeah, Christensen. Yeah.
Christensen, right?
Yeah.
No, I.
Oh.
You spell it wrong. It's CHRISTEN.
Going to screen it for me.
ENSEN.
Hold on. Christian. I don't know why. All right. Here you go. Christian. It's a E.
No, there's no I. There's no I. It's TEN.
Oh, TEN. There you go.
It's like this. Yeah.
So we have Christensen on the right hand side, and we have we're gonna go with a more experienced Thiago Silva, or do you go with Trevor Chalobah? Chalobah.
If we're doing that, I think Chalobah should be one of the wider ones. I don't.
Chalobah and
Sar.
Chalobah and Sar.
We're doing this then. If we're doing them back three, which I agree with, Christensen would be the central one, like he was in our game against Brentford.
Over here.
Yeah, put him in the middle. Yeah, put him in the middle. Yeah.
Oh, then Chalobah on the right hand side.
Because that's the way we did it against Brentford.
Chalobah on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way we did it. Brentford, it was Chalobah on the right.
Star on the left.
It was Christensen.
Okay. I would always go that way. Christian, yeah. I always go with the right. Then we go with the Chalobah, right? Uh-oh. What am I doing? My bad.
Right side is Chalobah, yeah.
Yeah. Did you start with the Trevor or just Chalobah?
That's the one you just did, wasn't it? So it might be the top one. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm doing the.
It's so confusing which one it's supposed to be.
This one.
Press X on one of them so we know which one it is.
It's not highlighting it.
Select. Okay.
So if you press X on one of the Christensen ones, and
press X on one of them.
X.
You see where the name is to the right. It's removed and it's got an X.
Yeah, the X sign next to the name.
Next to where you search for players, on the right side, it's got the name, then it's got an X.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What is the name? Oh, okay. It's over here.
Look, to the right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
And now
we're going to have
that one after all. Yeah, so that one would be Chalobah.
Trevor.
No, it's a weird spelling. It's TREVOH.
TR?
VOH. It's a weird spelling. E, not I.
Not the regular Trevor that we know.
No.
EVOH.
Oh, Trevor. My bad. Chalobah. It came out with Chalobah. I should have gone with Chalobah. Then we have a Rudiger on the left hand side.
Wait, didn't we say Sar? I swear we said Sar.
We go Sar.
Yeah, we go Sar.
The SAR, right?
We're gonna play in the league anyway.
Double R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malang.
Yeah.
This is one of those where you do need to put the first name. There's so many Sars.
Yeah, Malang Sa. Then are we going with the Jorginho and Ruben or Kovacic and then what's his name?
Play
Saul.
Because he didn't start the other day. I would go Ruben.
Ruben and Saul.
Ruben and Saul. No, I think Ruben and Kovacic.
It's a cup. it's a cup game. I don't mind starting Sal for
Ruben-
a cup game. I just don't want him
Ruben and
starting in the
Kovacic.
league yet. I don't know.
Mm,
I'm definitely
Ruben, I
saying
don't.
Ruben.
Ruben Kovacic don't mind, but Saul will be suited. Saul should play this game.
Then is Kovacic more likely to play in the league at the weekend than
Yeah.
he is to play in the cup game? He's more likely to play in the league, isn't he?
So we're gonna
It's
go
more
with the
likely that
Ruben.
it's more likely that we would go for like a Kante Kova on the weekend, most likely. That's what we did for a fair bit because Jorginho was on the bench, wasn't he, for a while?
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So we're going with the
Ruben and Sal, maybe? I don't know. Actually,
We do have Barkley.
Barkley definitely
no,
coming
but
from the bench.
Barkley's actually been decent, to be fair.
Yeah, he's been coming from
Barkley
the
has
bench.
been decent. I don't mind starting him in a cup game. He's been all right in the league games when he's come off the bench.
Yeah. You don't want to overplay. You don't want to overplay.
Mind,
You
I
don't want
wouldn't
to.
mind starting him in this.
Okay. So you want
Yeah,
to start
if I'm in the
Kovacic.
minority, I wouldn't
You
mind.
want to start. You want to start with Kovacic. You're confused.
Put Ruben because of I think we're all saying
Put
Ruben anyway.
Put Ruben first. Yeah.
Okay. Ruben.
Yeah.
Ruben Diaz.
Said it would have been easier to do Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah.
So
Lof.
obviously, there's so many Rubens.
Is it gonna be Lof? LOF?
Yeah.
OFT.
Yeah. Lof.
US.
There you go.
US. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy
Right,
that one was.
Then we go with Saul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the game he needs to prove himself because I haven't seen anything. So.
So we're going left hand side. Who we're going with? Alonso.
Alonso
Yeah,
for
Alonso.
this.
Alonso.
Definitely Alonso.
I'm not risking in wing backs in the cup game against Southampton.
The
How do
best
you
left
spell
back
it with
in
a Z?
arena.
Yeah,
Alonso.
there you go. SO.
Yeah, there is. There is. There you go.
Alonso.
That's a throwback. Shabby Alonso.
Right wing back.
We have right
You're
wing
on the
back.
right. You're on the left. You're on the left. You're clicked on the left right now. You want the right.
Red midfield.
The green.
At the moment, you're highlighting the left one. So you're
The green
highlighting
one.
where Alonso is right now. You want
The green
one
Okay.
below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be who do we put there?
Oh. Do you risk Reese or do we play
No,
Aspie?
I would say Aspi. This is what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
wouldn't start my starting wing backs in this.
Yeah, play Aspie. Play Aspie.
This team, yeah. When you think Chapman's been solid, Christensen's been solid, and from the little bit we've seen from Saar, he's been solid.
Sar's been decent.
Aspie. Like, what more needs to be said?
I see Reece James playing this game.
Wouldn't personally. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't start him, but I'm not gonna complain if he starts
All right.
Yeah,
because
Let's
I'm not
look
scared
at
of him
that.
getting injured.
As the AZ.
Aspie.
yeah, Aspi.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you
If
go.
you just do that, yeah.
So we have here it's gonna
Yeah,
be
because-
Ziyech.
Right.
Ziyech. Are we agree on Ziyech?
on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ziyech on the
Yeah.
right.
Wait, would
yeah.
he be the right or left? Wrong one.
The right one. The right one.
You click left mid again, which is what? No, wrong one. That's Alonso's place.
The right F. The right
The
F.
right F, yeah.
Yeah.
RF.
Above. You want the second from the top. Second from top.
This one right now.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
screen was slow for you clicking on it, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Oh no, he's got to put it in the wrong place. And we got to go through all the hassle of finding the right one again.
we have a Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech in there. So we have Kai Havertz, right?
Havertz on striker there. Yeah.
We agree with Kai, right?
I mean, we
Yeah.
have no one else, so we're gonna have to play Kai.
It's either Kai or you play one of the academy lads.
I was thinking of that. They should bring academy player. Maybe what's his name? I don't think this guy is there. He's probably on loan, right? Tino Andre. He went on loan. I watched his
He's
video.
on loan.
He went on
I wish I
Yeah.
played him. He's not.
the third one from the top. There you go.
Hudson-Odoi. Callum, right?
That's my
Going with the
Yeah,
okay.
still a good team. Have you seen it?
That's what I'm saying. This is what I was saying. Like, I wouldn't start my starting wing backs because Alonso on his day can do a
Mhm.
job. Aspie's Aspie. That
Yeah.
defense when they played together was solid.
Mhm. All right, big up to you. I123 love you. I know she's always there. Big up to Nee Zion. Hope you're doing better, my brother. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm doing good. I'm doing good today. Not the best. Yes, Sunday I was under the weather, man. I couldn't stay. I couldn't even watch United game. Yeah, I couldn't watch. I couldn't even watch. Yeah, I didn't watch United game. I saw one goal went in, and I went up like, trying to watch it. Then I dozed off again. I slept all day. I wasn't feeling bad. My nose, stuffy nose, and I couldn't breathe very well. So yeah, I had a chance to sleep almost all day. I didn't watch the whole. I watched probably maybe 5 minutes of the game. Yeah. When I saw first half, when I saw the scoreline, I said, "Yeah, my bet is gonna work." I went to bed because that's what I was waiting for. So yeah, guys. Looks like this is where we're gonna end the stream, and we're gonna have the watch along here tomorrow. So guys, stay tuned for the watch along. The watch along will be coming back. You guys will be coming over to watch along, right?
Yeah, I should be there.
Yeah, we'll watch
So
along.
if
We'll
there's a way
watch.
for you to put it up
What the
so
hell
that
am I
we
doing?
in the Discord can see it.
What the hell am I doing? See my change my screen. Advertising other.
Mm. So if there's a way you can put it up so that we can see it on Discord, then we'll be able to because it's not showing on the TV in the UK.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Let me.
Yeah, we
So
can't
that's
watch.
easier.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Let me stop sharing right now. Um, yeah, I can do it. I can. I think it might work with ESPN. Yeah, it might work with ESPN.
It's on in the background anyway because that's what I did before.
Yeah,
Because what they did for the last round, they just showed you the key moments and like all the goals from the games that were going on. But there's
yeah.
only three because of obviously the round we're in now. So
All right, guys, this is where the match preview have to end us. Guys, let's go with the match predicted lineup. I mean, sorry, match predicted scoreline. Scoreline. We're going with the predicted scoreline. You guys have seen our lineup already where we started with Kepa, Arrizabalaga, Malonsa on the left hand side, um, Christian Sin in the middle, center back, and Chaloba on the right hand side. Saul Neguez with the double pivot with Lufthos Chick. Those two will be in the midfield. Alonso, Aspilicueta as our wingers, left and right wingers. Then Ziyech, Colomos Nadoi, Havertz as an attacking three. Havertz plays as a false nine, as Tuchel doesn't see it as a false nine. Yeah, that's what we see. Thank you guys for being here and watching it. If you watch it later on when the video is being on air, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video. Also, keep your bell notification icon active so you wouldn't miss anything from Blue Clouds TV channel. I want to tell you guys that you're amazing. They're the rundowns as usual. Hang on to hope. See you in the next video.